ambulance come, they go, oh, you need to take your jumper off. I start trying to take it off. I feel my ear falling off. I feel my ear like it's coming off.
Listen, at the end of the day, you guys are wild and whatever. I'm Dame Dash,
I'm Dame Dash.
And we was like, yeah, for real, we are. Because he gave us leeway to run out. So we was running out.
Man was taking it a bit, man went a bit too far with it.
Yeah.
So, one day we was on 42nd Street. What was it? A few weeks before the yard. What, the yard? Was it again?
The yard got drugged
again.
So we've gone to Howard Homecoming. One day we're just on a project, and just like that, man, are like, yo, Howard Homecoming tonight. Man, wanna go? We was like, yeah, let's go. So we just rolled out there like 20 deep from Stapleton Projects. The whole Stapleton crew went. And while we was gone, someone's gone through the window. We didn't latch the window properly, and took all the clothes again.
Yeah.
But this time we're getting to the money, so it's like, oh, we just got to find out who it is. We'll just replace the clothes. It doesn't mean nothing.
So
you know
one day we were on 42nd Street with our guy Juelz that we met when we was doing our little battles and all that, and randomly.
We're from Club Speed.
Yes, Club Speed. So a white truck pulls up, drives past, and I see someone with this Tom and Jerry hat.
Iceberg history hat, yeah.
But man got it from Probito. So I'm like, they don't even sell this history in America. So I know straight away, my eyes just go to the hat before I even see who's wearing it. Just go lower. Oh. Nice hat, pull over. Man just go, carry on skating, so like they can't see, man.
One of the youths from Stapleton, so it's in the crew, but not within the crew that we get money with.
It's like an
So
affiliate.
there's about 5 of us that got money, he's just like one of the throwaway goons in the background.
Long story short, May rolls up.
Yeah, so I'm in college at the time, because I was going to college 2 years and go to a proper college, because I only got 1 year in high school, so it wasn't enough time to really
I just came
get there for the basketball,
home,
whatever. So I've gone to university in a tracksuit that day because I knew what I was going to do. Jumped in a cab after I finished my class, gone to Stapleton Projects on my own, jumped out, seen them in front of the shop. I'm like, bro, come, I need to track you under the building still. It's like, yeah, 1 second. He's gone in the shop. He's buying a razor. I didn't even know he was buying a razor at the time. I should just front him out in front of the shop, to be honest. He's come back out. We're walking in the projects. There's Eli's over there, a few other men's over there. I'm like, bro, I'm under the building. What are you doing? He's not coming under the building. I said, bro, I'm under the. What are you waiting for? It's not going to take long. Everyone's laughing. He turns his back on me. Bro, I come out from under the building, punch him in the back of the head. He's like, oh, bro, what are you doing? I said, bro, under the building, innit? So he'd come under the building with me, but he's standing like probably from me to you. So I get closer on him. I said, bro, what's going on? Oh, I didn't take it though. I said, yeah, but you're wearing it, bro. Where'd you get it from, innit? Because, bro, I don't like this, bro. It's like he's trying to bully me. So he spat out the razor and I've weaved it when I've seen him spit it out. So he's clipped me a little bit here and then it's like a grade afterwards. But I look at Eli, he's like, yeah, you better get him. He's turning around trying to run. So I've chased him. Bro, I beat that nigga so badly.
I mean, your hand was hurting for like a few months.
I beat him so badly. I beat him out of his jacket. I was just pounding him. I locked my knee into his neck by the gate and was just laying right into his skull. The guy I get money with now has jumped in and trying to break it up. One of my other school brethren, who's not even in our circle, doesn't get money with us or nothing.
No, let him.
It's like, he cut his face, you crazy, cut his face. So he's getting it in with my man. It's just gone, there's a pandemonium. This fool got up out of his jacket, left his jacket there and run into his building.
Whatever, so the next time we go through the ends.
Yeah, wherever it may be. So Eli's taking me to the hospital, 4 stitches, minor, whatever. But I'm like, I see what's going on. So I'm like, all right, there's a deeper play in it. I need to find out who took the thing, but it's probably someone affiliated to the tag-alongs.
And certain other things, and other than the clothes, something else went missing as well. Let's just say that. You know them ones? Huh?
Yeah. Something, yeah.
So anyway, then we pop up Stapleton again, but there's 2 of us.
And we're going uptown.
And we're going uptown.
Eli. We're like, Eli, what are you saying? We're going to go uptown.
So then there's like, better them congregating in the laundromat, yeah? But there's like, couple ones that's immediates, and then others that are just affiliates. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but then man's standing there, and you could just feel this tension. Like you could tell something was gonna go down, but man just standing our ground, just like standing there, like what is it? You know what I'm saying? And then man's like, oh, nigga don't like the way that happened the other day, man. Oh,
So the one talking is our original brethren, who we linked. Remember I said we wasn't outside like that, yeah? And he's the first guy from Stapleton man knew, but now man's in Stapleton, affiliated, running around.
He's feeling jealous because man's
He's not getting to the paper like that. He's not eating, and really truly,
we should have let
if he would have asked, man,
we would have let him
I'm
eat.
not eating or whatever.
But
I
he
would have
didn't
given
say
him the
that.
money. He wouldn't even have to work for it. I just would have given it to him. But he just let, you know, me get the saltiness just come up inside them. So obviously when man's gone Howard and he's got no money to go Howard homecoming with us, he's gone through the window. And then the smart thing is he's giving it out to the other man
so then
that's
now
slightly around man that's not getting to the bag either.
So they're going to be
they
together
share the same
in
thing.
that,
Yeah. So now it's,
but the thing is, they when they did that, they didn't just do it. They did it, and they would beat the bits outside of Staten Island. So they'd wear it in the city. They wouldn't wear it, so it was low. The reason we saw them is because they was rolling in Manhattan, so they wouldn't wear it around the city, so no one would know. So that happened by chance.
yeah, by chance, yeah.
Juelz just said, oh, don't bother, just leave it. Remember, he
Yeah,
said, don't leave it. He said, don't leave it.
yeah.
But obviously, man just didn't leave it.
I'm like, what?
So
No
then,
way, we can't.
Anyway,
you know what I mean?
so then they start going, whatever. So we're like, oh, what is it, whatever. They act like they're leaving out the laundromat, whatever. And then like one of the last guys who's leaving
The one I beat
sparks me.
Spots
When they're leaving. I go, just go after him. Bam, bam, just start weighing him
I
in.
get up, as soon as I get up, like four of them on
So
me.
on him.
Boom, got
So
bombarded.
man's just getting rushed. I'm just getting rushed, whatever. But I'm holding it, whatever, scuffing, whatever. And I slip over. For what felt like 1 second. So when I've slipped over now, man must have come from behind me and just gone, and then just cut me like that with a mad long box cutter and dropped me on my side as well, poked me with a poker. I don't know what that was.
Someone else poked.
Someone else poked me.
I'm in the laundromat still, on the floor. So I've got up, dusted myself
But
up.
I get up.
They've reopened my stitches.
But I get up and I don't even know I'm cut. Like, so I don't feel nothing.
I've come outside, I've seen him like, where
Where you going? You might have a pussy. Oh, what the fuck?
But I can see him from the left side. So he looked fine. So I'm like, bro, fuck these guys, bro. We'll catch them tomorrow and then let's go uptown and go shopping. This is my mentality. Cuts open and everything, but it's a minor type thing. Bro, my man swung around.
And then my shit's just open.
This shit, it was hitting the wall. Blood squirting out from 3 places. It's hitting the wall. I look at him like this.
And I don't know. Like, so I still don't know.
Yeah, he's adrenaline.
I still don't know. So like, I'm just only seeing everyone's faces like this.
And he goes,
and just the atmosphere. So I know something's wrong.
He goes, what? Is it bad? And I'm looking at him like, bro, I can see your teeth through your face. I didn't even want to tell him.
Yeah, but then I didn't know how bad it was to the point that when the paramedics come, so it's almost like slow motion. So these men are running away, and I know it's bad because I go like this, and I just see all throw up all over me, and I'm like, I didn't throw up. So I'm like, oh shit, these men have seen what they've done and they've thrown up on me. That's how mad it is. So I'm like, fuck. And then they're running away, slow motion. As they're running away, the ambulance is coming this way and they go, it's like a slow-mo. So then the ambulance come and they go, oh, and I go, oh yeah. They go, oh, you need to take your jumper off. They want to cut it with scissors. And I'm like, nah, you ain't cutting this. Like, fuck that. I start trying to take it off. I feel my ear falling off. I feel my ear like it's coming off. So I'm like, no, I ain't cut it. So they cut it or whatever, what have you. And then I go hospital. And then the hospital, they have to stitch it in 3 major points with no anesthetic just to stop the bleed. That's how crazy it was. My parents were there, bro.
Because man's have got in trouble now already with the law.
My parents were there.
Yeah,
because
they came out to bail man out for that.
Yeah, exactly.
So imagine a week after they've come, I've come home, I've got stitches. They're like, why you got stitches? I'm like,
all that shit.
I saw one of the guys with a sweater. I had to give him a beat.
I
had to give him a beat.
That shit, all that stuff.
Then a week later, that's happened.
In a mad way.
Like,
in a mad way. In a mad way, all that it was supposed to happen because our parents was never over there. Literally, like never over there. They came over because certain things happened. They had to come check. You know what I mean? So like, the fact that they was there when that happened, that was like
everything was
get
happening.
these man out of here or they're not gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a few people, there's a handful of people that are not around no more. You know what I'm saying? How many?
And one of the things that went missing would have been the thing that man would have used to just lay all that, running with your back turned, headshots, everyone. So it kind of worked out. It was weird.
The best way,
it was like some Final Destination.
the best way it actually possibly could in the long run, yeah.
If you know.
But it was.
And then my brethren's mum, because our brethren's brother got killed.
In that same project.
And he never went back there. And he was like our best friend, but he'd say, "I'll come check you in the yard, but I'm never
not
going
going
back there. I
around,
don't trust them, man, because they're my brethren, and they could have told me when the elders was beefing with my brother, and they knew they was going to kill him, whatever." And she's the one that took me to the hospital a month after that to check for gunpowder poisoning, because I felt like I had an infection, whatever. So my mom's come there, she spoke to my mom, she goes, "Listen, get them out there, they're going to get killed." That's how it started with my son. First he got cut, and then he got shot, and then my mum's now finding out I got shot before and everything like that. She's like, "It's finished. You're not getting in trouble. You're not trying to get money out here. You're getting in trouble for that. You're running around smacking up this guy. You get cut 1 week. He gets cut the next week. You're going back to England."
I was that was real depression. That was the lowest. That's the lowest point I've hit.
She didn't even do it like that. She did it like.
That was low.
We'll go back to London, just get your stuff together, then we go back and we get rid of your cases or whatever it may be. As soon as we got back to London, passports disappeared.
And then
he had a whole wifey over there.
I had a whole wifey.
So imagine that happened to him, and then he split up from his girlfriend and all that. Like
it was
dark.
Mate, let's just say there was a lot of E&J boy, vanilla coke boy getting sick boy. Trust me, it's Henny. Like, man was just like half the time was just on the phone. You know what I'm saying? But then we just focused all that energy. And it didn't sit right
for me either that they got away with it too easily. Like, he's a sucker. I just beat this guy up with a razor in the hand. You see what I'm saying?
So, some real coward. It was real coward shit.
Even when he was in the hospital, I was making phone calls to see if I could get something, sneak food thing in the darkness and just start laying man down. While he was in the thingy, as soon as I go to the lobby to even check a female friend, "Where you going? Mum, parents, where you going?" No, you stay in this lobby. No, she can come in the room and hang out with you here. Like, they had it. So as soon as he came out of hospital and he was well enough to fly and travel, they had us back in England, and that was that for us, boy.
We went outside radio to try and link people, and then we went out. I remember the first time we went out to BBC Weather, the wrong one. Then the next time we figured it out.
Yeah, we went hunting down Westwood. So Westwood come to his
located him.
Radio 1.
And then
he was like, "Westwood, listen, we got this thing with this and everyone in the UK rap game, whatever." It's like, can't play that.
Yeah.
Can't play that. But I'll play anything else you give me.
We got 279.
So we're like, right, cool. So we give it to 279. 279 played it.
But then Westwood kept playing our freestyles, because we'd do like freestyles on other people's beats. We kind of adopted that mixtape style of like, oh yeah, you get whatever's the popping fire beat, jump on it, get it out there, whatever. So even when we didn't have our own songs that much.
So as soon as we come back here, we've done our version of the 50 Cent type thing and alienated ourselves straight away. But we don't care, we're angry. We're mad, we can't get back in America. We've just been through all this warfare. All you man, so what? That's the mentality we had. It was super ignorant, but we were so angry. Then we went to Hip Hop Awards, ready for action, like whatever. I was gonna wear a t-shirt, yeah, it was us, with it on the front of the t-shirt. Like we had that mentality. And then West was like, no, I'm not playing that, because he already knows what time it was gonna be if he would have played that. So he played anything else. So that motivated us to do freestyles, and then he started playing that. Then Cypher's come to England. I said, bro, this guy Craig David's going crazy in America. So I know there's some rappers over here that can do the same thing. Where's the rappers? I'm looking for the rappers, whatever. He's announced it on Westwood. We've gone to a Raucous event with Hayes. Hayes' auntie at the time worked for Raucous. She wouldn't let us backstage, but she let Hayes backstage. Hayes has gone to him, asked him for his card. So Hayes got his card. Meg said, yeah, let me get a card. He was like, oh yeah, but I want to, give me the card, bro, man. Just give me the card. You know what we do. You give him the card. Mega left the 16 on the answer machine. 2 weeks later, my man's called us.
He's like, yo, that's crazy. What?
Who was that on the answer machine? Was that you?
It's like me, yeah.
All right, I'm coming to England in 2 weeks. Meet me in front of Westwood, whatever. 2 weeks later, he's come. We're in front of Westwood. He's brought us in the building with him. He's thrown us special delivery. Right.
We didn't even like the beat at the time.
Blacked out. He's taken a live one-take thing to America.
And acting like he was playing it during those hours, which was Flex's hours.
Yeah, he had like a, what was he on, a Sunday or something?
It's like a,
you know, one of them Sunday night.
But he had Flex's slot. Flex's slot is Mondays.
Because Flex on a tour.
All week. and it's prime time. It's like when people finish work to like I think it's like a 2-3 hours. Yeah,
like
there's the whole tri-state.
Time.
Man just
played
rinsing
the
his
beginning,
freestyle, bam,
middle,
bam.
and at the end.
Bro, the phone starts ringing from around, like, oh,
We're getting
everyone's
calls from
going
Staten
mad.
Island now. Our phone's ringing crazy.
going nuts.
His girlfriend's like, oh, it's crazy out here. She's almost crying on the phone.
It's even more than going viral because it's like you had to have talent.
It's like going viral every single day.
But then you had to have talent. You see, like you can go viral for doing some dumb shit. Back then, you're only getting spins if it's flake, especially if you're not known. Especially if you ain't got no deal, you ain't got no situation. If you're getting spins and you're getting that much push, that means people are fucking with it. Because over there,
Tri-state area, right, which is New York.
They still have quite a lot.
New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. They only, at that time, listened to one radio station. And then Power 105 had just started coming up. There's only 2 radio stations. So if you're in traffic, everyone's got the same thing on at the same time.
You leave a shop, you step into the street, you go past a car, everything's playing everywhere.
So this guy's played it beginning, middle, and end so much. The Lox's manager called him, Russell Simmons called him, Busta Rhymes called him. Flex has come back from tour and he's getting requests to play it. And we're just some kids from London. We're like, it's gone absolutely out of control.
Yeah, he said LOX manager.
He wanted to sign us. He sent us a production deal. No advance, wants to take 30% of our publishing each.
Touch. I toot my own horn with the elephant tusk and get these rapper brothers stuck like a KM in barge of we won't play fair, no.
We thought, this is supposed to be a management deal. We'll sign with you as a manager and then we can get a deal anywhere. He said, no, we're trying to sign this deal. So we had a falling out. So he just stopped playing it, but the damage had already been done. So we figured out a way to get back in, and that December, say September he did it, that December we was back in America. But then we ran into DJ Enough at a party, and DJ Enough has gone mad on us. What, yo, the guys that are... That's when we realised, hold on, this thing's
holds
not
more weight
normal
than we expected.
Like, man had buzzers in the street, like for real, like we're like we put our single when we did it. And that lasted about
a couple years.
Like 3-4 years.
Yeah.
I was up in Harlem and all that.
Because
we've been hearing you every day.
Because we was in a session, like, it was like probably 2 years after that. No, a year after that. It was 2002 summer. So our boy that we was battling with on 42nd, Juelz, because he won some competition called the Blaze Battle. And
no, he came second.
He came second.
But he had a deal.
He ended up getting a deal to J Records, which is Clyde Davis's label, which Alicia Keys and Busta Rhymes were signed to. So he's got a budget open. So he's got a session in Manhattan, and he's got a track produced by Kanye. This is before Kanye.
No. This is when
Kanye's with Roc-A-Fella, but he
all the beats are popping. He's making all the beats for them and everything like that. And
he's already done the stuff on Blueprint. He's already
about
Kanye.
to sign his deal. Dame's saying, so he's in the electric scooter. Again, this is what American youths are like. We're in a room. This guy we've probably seen twice in our life. He's gone, yo, yay. Have you heard the London Boy track?
No, that's not how it went. He was talking. He was talking like, I'm gonna stop making beats. I'm gonna stop focusing on producing as much. I'm gonna be an artist more. I said, no, you're not gonna stop making beats until I get on one of them shits.
And he's like kind of bumps him, nudges him as he
he's like, what? He's like, who's this kid? And he's like,
see him going like, who's the?
Yeah.
The guy said, no, that's the London.
That's the London guys. You know from Hot 97.
Kanye goes like this. Oh, what, the one from Hot 97? Yeah, let me hear something.
You mind if I hear something? Like mad polite. And we're like,
see what I'm saying? So that's how much. So man's like,
so
you want to hear something, yeah?
Just like bam, bam. Me and him just
went off
40 minutes, 45.
Yeah. So yeah, he's like, oh, I want to sign you. We started laughing.
He's like, no, I'm serious.
Called G Robinson. G, get over here. G's come over. Can you do it again? We've done it again. It's called Violator Youths over there. Can you do it again? We've done it again.
He took us everywhere he went for the next few days. He was everywhere he went. He was like, yo, look at my artists, man. They look like athletes. Like he was gassed.
In between that, I've linked up with some Queens guys on Memorial Day in Miami. So they're the ones holding us down, in like Haitian youths and all that. So we got security and all that type of stuff. We're functioning like proper adults, even though man are youths. So we've gone over there to Baseline to go link him, and then he's taken us in a room and then played the Diplomat immunity intro, and that's the first time we've heard On Casa. So as we're coming outside, Cam and them's pulled
that's
up.
That's when we
Cam, Jim, Luca Brasi, Juelz in them pickup trucks. It just looks like the Hey Ma video shoot right outside the studio.
Right outside Baseline.
So Megas ran over to Jimmy straight away. yeah, man, affiliate. And they say, how are you affiliated like this? And you're from London? And he goes, oh yeah, I'm from Staten Island. I've gone to Juelz. Yeah, man, met you with Coogee. And he goes, oh yeah, I think I did remember you. Cam's like, yo, who are these guys? Kanye's like, oh, they're my artists. Cam's like, oh yeah, they look official. If you need anything, holler, do whatever. So we've gone to Justin's to go eat. And I'm thinking, no, let's go back there. Let's go back in baseline. The Dip's just pulled up. By the time we come back, they've gone. But we're just running around with Kanye doing bits and whatever. He's giving us beats to do demos with and all that.
Oh yeah. He gave that was on our demo. Yeah. He gave us that beat.
And then we was there when Kanye recorded his verse for The Bounce for Jay-Z.
And we was there when Kanye.
And then Jay-Z and Jay-Z was showing his verse to Beanie, and he's like, I'm
distinguished,
I'm like a bloke from London, England. And everyone looked at me like, oh my God, it's like he knows you're in the room, whatever.
And then we was there when John Legend sung to Kanye for the first time as well, which was
yeah. And Kanye gave us a good deal. He gave us a production deal. He was going to give us like 30, 40 large, didn't take no publishing,
it was a good deal.
Publishing or nothing.
He just got into the accident though, and we got back
while
to
we were
London.
Negotiating,
He took us to have a meeting at Def Jam. I was with Q-Tip's sister, and she was the A&R or something. And then
Def Jam. He didn't want us to go to Roc-A-Fella for some reason. We're seeing Dame, but we had that London thing in us. By this time, like, we're not going to approach Dame.
But when we was coming out of that meeting at Def Jam, we bumped into Busta, and Busta had bigged us up on MTV Base, like back in the day. So I was like, yo, Busta, and he was like, oh, he just acted a bit weird. And I was like, no, I'm just saying, like, I appreciate you shouting man out. And he's like, oh, yo, it started giving us bare love. And he was like, yo, come to the studio tonight, we're gonna do something.
Yeah.
But then unfortunately, that was the last day that we could be in America. And you know how it is in America, if you miss one day over that 3-month period, then you're fucked. So we had to go back or whatever, and then Kanye got into the accident, so it just kind of fizzled or whatever, and that was it. He even sent us the that Get Well Soon mixtape. Like he sent it to our yard, and it was like, yeah, like whatever.
He had all the tracks that was on his album. He already had them,
man. Yeah. He had All Falls Down. Remember, he was rolling around with us. We was with him when he got his first nice whip. He got the G-Wagon, he had the paper plates in it. Man's rolling with him, freestyling in the whip.
ML before that,
You know what I mean? Like
so we rolled with him on a day-to-day type of thing before that.
Yeah, he's a good guy, bro.
By February 2003, Dipset's come to the country. We kind of know where they're gonna be. Man's called up Westwood, bring us in. Westwood's like, oh yeah, I'll call you back. Didn't call us back. We called up 279, the original DJ that played us for the first time. 279's like, all right, but if you're late, I'm leaving you. So me, Mega, and then our silent partner, business partner, Daffer at the time. Him and Daff's gone down there. So we've gone to the front of the thing. We got, I think 279 got there too late, so Semtex won't let him upstairs. So we're just sitting in the lobby, pissed. Like, oh man, we missed the window, we missed the chance. They've come downstairs. I've just stood up, threw a couple of gang signs to Jim. He's come through. Wait, how? We're in London, how are you? Remember we met you in, oh yeah, so what's going on with Kanye? Oh, we're not with him no more and all that. He goes, oh yeah, Cam's like, yo, where the bitches? We're like, bro, we got all that, bro. What do you need? You need this and that? We got all that. Jim's giving me the number. We shook hands and we left. Next day, Jim's called me like, bring that, come link us over here. So man, me, him and Daft's gone down there. We've gone to Top of the Pops. They've done Hey Ma, because we're number 2 at the time in the country. And then we've gone back to the hotel, so we're in the lobby.
He's like, yo.
Me and Daft are talking to Juelz, Jim's talking to Mega.
So you got the Fendi feet
on. These times, that man have Prada down. Daft's in Prada, he's got Fendi full length on, you get me trench coat and all them things there. So man, I'm like, yo, these men are moving like security, but at the same time, they're drippy as fuck. So Jim's like to him, bro, you niggas got the look. I want to see if you can actually rap. Because Mega's running down the story like a short version of what we're telling you, man, today. So yeah, I've got a Mac upstairs. We'll see if see what you're doing. So Cam's upstairs with the chick. At that time when Cam, Jim, and Juelz are here and they're doing that silly shit in the back of Tim West's escalator. It was that time.
Yeah, that's the time.
So Cam's in the room with a chick. Me, Daffer, Mega, Jim, and Juelz have gone to the room. His phone on the beat. Mega started rapping. As soon as Mega started rapping, Jim's looked at Juelz like, and Juelz was like, oh yeah, I think I do remember. Yeah, you met in Harlem and da. So we started recording tracks. Called a couple of chicks for Juelz. They've come through. Juelz left the room. We're recording with Jim. Cam's come downstairs, listened to 2 of the tracks. Keep recording. These niggas are nice. Gone back upstairs. But at the end of the night, it's just me, Daft, and Jim. Mega's asleep, Juelz is asleep, and we're just fighting. Because we always said, see, if we ever get these men in front of us, we're just gonna ask so many questions, yeah? We're just shooting. So what do you think of alcohol? Well, what about this and that? Just shooting questions at Jim. Jim's like, answering whatever. They're leaving in the morning. These men come in a jet. So Jim's got mad purple haze with him. He's like, oh, hey, you man can have it in an envelope. Juelz is looking like, no, I'm taking mine back with me. So man's back in the yard just listening to the 3-4 songs we did with them.
Boy.
On
We must have
repeat.
played that shit 100 times.
Smoking the purple, Jim's giving man his red Dipset bandana, whatever. Man felt like we achieved something that day. Daft drove back to the yard, it was blazing in the yard, like, we did our thing, bro. We executed it right. The plan went to plan. Then we called them, Cam saying, if you man get a situation over there, I'll send my lawyers over there. But man's more thinking, nah, we want to get back over where you man are at. Now, enters Dame coming to the country, saying the same thing as Cypher. Where's the UK rappers? I'm looking for UK rappers. Called Westwood. Westwood, I don't really know if he's serious. I said, West, I'll give you a fine fee. I don't really know.
You don't really even think, yeah.
Back to the same routine, innit?
So
Dame comes,
come
front
out,
of the radio
pop
station.
outside.
We're there.
Outside, boys.
Choke No Joke's got the camera. We didn't even rap to Dame this time. We just did smart. We just pulled Choke No Joke to the side and blacked out to the camera.
The camera, like live with that, sit with that footage.
Dame had bare demo tape because there's a few men out there rapping. Well, had the same idea at this point. Dame said, "Which one's your CD?" I said, "This one." He's
put the top of the pile.
They breezed. Didn't hear nothing. A month later, I'm in Hackney, Bronze and Black. Bronze and Black, yeah. The first rappers out here to holler at us when we dissed everyone, because no one else was, we're not dealing with them, man. Them man sound like some whatever. They called us up because they identified with them man. Them. So they're both sleeping, high, whatever. Me and Nashon's in the kitchen. Phone rings. It's Capo. No, Jim never calls me. What's going on? Pick up the phone. Jim's like, did you run into Dame a month ago? I was about to say, yeah, but I was about to F Dame. He's just doing this thing with Victoria Beckham.
Yeah, because he was on his posh side shit, so.
He goes, oh, hold on 1 second. I'm about to
put you a freeway
the call. So he's called, I'm still not thinking anything of it till he's called the assistant. The assistant said, Jim, he's in the meeting. And then he said, tell him it's about the London group he wants to sign. So now, heart starts beating faster. Like, what? They've already arranged this. Said, yeah, I'm about to do the deal right now. Dame comes on the phone, starts popping shit. Yeah, you know, you saying, I'm
about to change your whole life.
Like, you got popping out there. I don't want to come to the city and niggas talking dirty. And
yeah.
I was like, Dame, we get popping where you live at, bro. And it's all right, I'll be there in 2 weeks. This guy's moving so fast. He comes in 2 weeks and says, oh, yeah, I'm signing Mayhem. He doesn't even know the group name properly and all that. I've gone into university with Daft. That's where we met in university. And man said, yo, Dame's on the radio saying he's signing Mayhem. Man are popping up saying, yeah, our group's Mayhem and all this type of stuff. Then the assistants called me and said, oh, Dame just wants to know, he really appreciates you guys and we're in the country right now. Then an hour later, oh, Dame wants to know if you could come link us later on and this and that. And he's been talking about you on the radio all day. And then Dame wants to know, the assistant's just calling me. So we've gone there, me, Mega, Bronze and Black. At the time, Daffo was locked up. So he's missed all of this. So we've gone to the hotel, they've opened the door. Well, first they've taken about 3 minutes to open the door. But we know the play already.
Mad flash cameras,
we open the door,
videos,
cameras flashing,
bottles,
white t-shirts,
like
man in
Air
basketball
Forces,
shorts, sitting there trying to do. So he's thinking
he had clothes in case we looked like, he didn't know how we looked or thing. He had like stuff he was gonna slap on us because he thought, he was like, oh, yo, you guys already look. It's like, they didn't really know what to expect.
Thought he's dealing with,
like,
so it's back to the same thing we used to deal with in America. He's thinking he's just dealing with London, man, that don't know nothing. We might dress funny, and the Dips have just got links out here, and we rap all right, but they're gonna have to dress us up. Man had clothes for us and everything. So he's looked us up and down. He's seen Radars on, the Visu jeans, or whatever it may be at the time we was wearing, and all that. So, okay. I'm thinking this guy does not.
No, he doesn't know what to expect. He didn't really know fully how we got. So he tried to trick us and put this CD that scratched on purpose.
I know I'm gonna have to hear you rap first though and all that. By the time I looked to the phone, Meg said, yeah, when you're ready. He's already pouring the armadillo in the cup. Meg's like, yeah, when you're ready.
Gorillas and apes here in fake gear, son, we ain't kidding, no. This ain't daycare. Might let the 4-4 go or the 8 flare.
Anyway, whatever. He's put the CD on. We've blacked. Hoff was like, yo, I need some weed. Who's got a weed? That's why I got that still. So he sent me in the Benz to go get thingy. He bought everything I had. Cleaned me out that day. Everything, one goal, bro. You see what I'm saying? So a man started building from then on. And then Dame was like, why has no one signed you in England? Why has no one dealt with you, man, and all that? I think I'm gonna take you on TRL tomorrow. Starts laughing to himself. Bro, the next day we was on TRL.
He was on TRL, boy. Literally, the day after we met him, we was on TRL.
So I told everyone, yeah, watch TRL the next day. I didn't even tell them we even linked up with him. They saw me like this, with Roc-A-Wear on.
You go back, Bleak, he knows us from going to Marcy and shutting it down. Kanye knows us from trying to sign us.
Kanye was actually trying to get us on his label.
He was saying, oh, put it through us. Oh, Cam gets all the money. That's what Kanye said or whatever. So then they got Ye. Then they got Cam, obviously, the Dips or thing. So that's like
so Dame's gone to them like, I'm going to sign a group from London. What do you think? And they all know. Bleak's like, oh, you're late. They came from Marcy 4 years ago. Kanye's like, no, put them through my label.
Like, that's who, yeah.
The Dips are like, you're not signing them.
They're all right. So it's just all linked at different times.
So it's like a bidding war within Roc-A-Fella.
But different times, you had everyone coming through to the session, Swizz, Mark Ronson, remember Bula, DR, like Bing, like bare people put us in a trophy loft, like a Tribeca. So it was like, it was across from the Quentin Tarantino and the Olsen twins, but he just had us there, just laced out, bruv. It was so far when the phone would ring and it would be for me, I didn't want to have to go down the hall to go and tell him. Like, that's how crazy it was. It was nuts. And he gave us per diem, like,
a couple bags just to be just living, to live in cost.
But this is with no contract. That's why I say Dame is the realest.
He gave us money as well, though.
People can say what they want about Dame Dash, but I'll tell you firsthand, bro. Like, firsthand. He fought for man. He gave us, look, 20 bags. Like,
and then you know what? Like what he did as well.
Contract, nothing. Like, and that's not on top of. I'm not talking about the per diem. I'm not talking about the flights. I'm not talking about all the clothes, all the shit. Like, man treated us like we was already signed, and he never had no paperwork on us. We could have went and signed to whoever and done whatever.
And he stuck it on every English exec that come around. Like, why didn't you sign them? What are you doing? What's going on with this one? What's going on? The head of Mercury introduced us to. And we was looking at him like this. He goes, no, he's not the enemy, he's not the enemy. But hear the joke, when it was time to have the meeting, because Dame wanted to set up a record label, not just for us, Planet Rock in England, because he knew what was going to happen with Jay and everything, where he could sign American artists and UK artists. They were told not to come to work the next day.
Just blackballing Dame.
It didn't fit the grime agenda.
Yeah, and it didn't like the way he was so bossy and felt like, oh, you think you can just come over here and bring that kind of level of arrogance and think you can just run shit over here. This is the UK. This is like London. You see what I'm saying? So that was the. But the thing is, he was helping.
Wiley,
the scene of us. He was even trying to help Wiley do nights and try and do the Esky things and take it over to New York, this and that. Yeah. Like, he wasn't. Do you know what I'm saying? If he saw your vision and he believed in, he would have brought you in. Like, he wasn't like that. You see,
but he was getting told by you lot could check whoever was running the show over there at the time. Yeah, they told don't come into work, doing stupid shit like that. So he just got fed up and said, I'm trying to help this country. Fuck it. I'll take you man to America. You man are popping over there. Yeah. So they closed their own door on themselves. Yeah. But it didn't fit the grime agenda. So Dame and Hoffa actually gave us an advance, and we put all into the property that we're into this day, that we invested in. And then by the end of that year, no, we've gone there for the summer, but it was in-house tension still, because Dame was trying to have us in his house recording with Beans and some of the state property guys, and Juelz had just built his studio, so we would escape and just disappear. Like, we kept on saying, where's the Dips? No one wanted to tell us where the Dips were when we were staying in the trophy loft. So we've gone to the office, bumped into Cam, nowhere. And then Cam's taking us to Juelz studio, and then us and Juelz just started rolling. We're staying at Juelz's house rather than the trophy loft and that. So one day, we're on our way to his yard with Duke the God, and Big Face Gary says, oh, Dame wants you to go to his mansion and record. But it's like a recording studio, no booth or nothing. Yeah. Beans is on house arrest.
It's like being in here.
There's arcades in there and there. Like, I'm not trying to be recording and man in the background making noise. Juelz had a proper studio. Yeah. So man's like, no, we're going to Juelz's studio. We don't care. My man's gone back to go tell Dame. So he's called us for a meeting. We knew what time it was. We were like, Juelz, you got to come with us. No, I'm not coming. He was like, come with us. So he drove us down there. Bro, that man sat us down. He's drawn up the email. Like, who said they don't care? Listen, at the end of the day, you guys are wild and whatever, and I'm Dame Dash.
I'm Dame Dash.
And we was like, yeah, for real, we are. Because he gave us leeway to run out. So we were running out.
Man was taking it a bit too far with it.
Yeah, I am Dame Dash. And then furthermore, you little niggas, you perpetrating this gang type of thing, you man need to go the other way. No, and it turned into a whole
He said, nothing positive, nobody's made a positive, or made positive impact from
certain
selling negativity or whatever. That's what
and then
he was
Juelz was like, Tupac did, and it was like, Tupac died, he got killed. So it became an argument, and then Juelz was like, oh damn, this is why man can't talk to you, because he starts shouting and all that. I wasn't shouting, I wasn't shouting. Who's shouting? I wasn't shouting. But from that day, it got kind of finicky.
Yeah,
he looked at it like,
kind of like, because he did a lot. He did a lot for us, and like, to be fair, looking back in hindsight, like we just kind of went where it was productive, and we had a good rapport, and we generally fucked with the man. It was like family. It was like family at the time. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't even like a music thing. It was like man actually rolled. Like it wasn't even I'll do songs, whatever. It's like a real connection.
And we needed to finish that Who Dares Win mixtape.
Yeah,
so that's why we went to Juelz's studio.
Them times there, obviously it wasn't
they
online.
They had dipsetmixtapes.com.
Yeah.
And we just got the one.
That shit was getting fucking. They had the pirate, like the ones in Wembley Market and all different markets all around here. We didn't. That's what got us really popping.
That's the difference between America and here as well. In England, we went mad because it was in newspapers. As soon as Dame was running with Victoria Beckham and that. So when he said he signed us, everyone was hyped. Industry man, I know they don't even like us. Oh yeah, they need this for this and whatever. In America, nothing happened until our music.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah, everything was just underground. Like
so
other than the radio spins.
They went off the music and the talent, and
over
in
here
England went off the hype.
With the hype, and then and they don't really know what was going on with us. He thought, he seen me, and one of the things I was with, he knew. So he I can't remember, who did he message? Who did he message? I can't remember. He messaged someone. Cam'Ron or something, and said, yeah, I seen a Dipset guy or whatever, but I was with these three things that one of them he knew or whatever, but it weren't about nothing. Like, because it was just music, whatever. Yes, like we went around for a lot of the shit that was going on, but because of our affiliations with the Dips, it's like people that didn't fuck with them thought, you know, that we weren't fuck. Like we saw Tony Yayo. We was in the studio with Tony Yayo when we was around Maserati Fox and all that. So because Marzi actually wanted to manage us, but Marzi was nuts. God bless the dead, but he was the different guy, bro. Like I'm talking about, like, come from letting it go and hitting man up, or come to the studio like, yo, what the cut? Like different.
Like, tell them what I just did. I said to him one time, why don't you ever wear a coat? Like, he goes, I have to get to the gun quicker, like you know, that type of thing. He was different. He was a different guy. And
bro.
then that's what, when we was in Queens, that's when we was around Slow and all them type of lot and whatever.
Slow. So basically, around the time when we met Slow, he took me out with like all his Southside ones, and we was rolling out, going to raves and or whatever. So then when we finished going out, he dropped me back to the studio, because when we were staying with Juelz in Jersey.
No, you fast forward, it's just thinking.
I'm saying how we met him.
He's met Slow. Juelz has bought us levers, Pelly levers for Christmas. He don't like his one because it's too big. Slow's overheard him saying he's going to the shop. He's taken Mega there. Batted up the guy, got a more expensive one for cheaper. So when we're leaving to go back to England, he drove us to Juelz's house to go get our luggage, and that's how they met. Then from then, he's come to the studio, to Jersey, he's picked Mega up,
to go
30
raving,
deep, to go raving, introducing him to man like Uncle Murder and all that type of niggas and all that. And then him and Juelz formed a relationship through that. Because Flo would be like, how much you do shows, let me add my drink on top. And
then fast forward to the whole thing with Cam, and because Cam was saying that 50 said that Koch was the graveyard, and they had that little passer over the radio. So we're at Jim Jones's Emotionless video shoot. A man's in the Phantom, I'm shotgun with Juelz, rolling, and then Slow hits me and says, oh, yo, what's going on? Why is Cam wilding like this and that, to do with the whole thing with 50? Calling me.
He's with 50.
He's with 50. So I put the phone with 50.
So they're talking.
That's how in the mix we were. We were like the conduit.
But that link up's come because one day Juelz said, I need to talk to Fendi. We thought he said, I need to talk to 50. So we've called our brethren Bundy. Bundy's called Slow, Slow's called 50. 50 said, told Juelz to come talk to me like a man in the studio. So we're like, Juelz, 50 said come to the office.
He said Fendi.
I didn't say 50,
he meant
I said
Fendi. Come up, Fendi.
We said, bro, you might as well go link him now. And then, so that's where their relationship come from before this come from. So when the shit kicked off with Cam, Juelz wasn't collateral's damage.
Yeah.
We was linking with the G Unit, like Trav and all them lot. We was all together around them.
Yeah, we was around with Stack as well.
Stack bundles and all that. We was all in Queens at the time.
We was with Juelz and hanging out with, and then we just kind of felt like, you know what, this is
These
long.
men are arguing.
Like, these men are arguing.
It's the same
this
shit with Jay and
everyone,
Dave.
and a lot,
Well
he
done,
had a
Prince.
lot of people that was just riding his coattail, like just wanting to be around him and just kind of like worshipping him. We was like, you know what, we need to be around our man them that we've known from day, from like 2001 when he went Miami.
The ones
so
that
he linked up, you know what I'm saying? So we went over there, and then that's when we linked up with Nikki. So Nikki came to the studio or whatever, and she was.
Well, we was watching the Come Up DVD, and it was like, yo, this girl's crazy.
Yeah, we was like, we want to do a
and then
tune
Bundy
with
was
her.
like, oh yeah, why
She's
not?
definitely-
Why-
yeah.
why-
So he
she
got her
on
to
the
come
thing.
through, and she
He said,
was-
call her.
yeah.
He called her, and that was it. A week later, she was with Wayne.
She was like, went out to London, bumped into my nigga named Mega from that alley. Yeah, it was like,
It's a no-brainer. When you saw her on the Come Up, you knew like, oh bro, she's gonna be the next one.
Yeah.
Man
She
was
had-
called Remy as well at
she
the
was
time
doing,
as
she
well.
was doing a little
Remy's
funny
mad
accent
cool.
as well. I don't think so.
UK in general? Yeah. Nah, not in
I
general.
don't think
But we have core here that do appreciate us.
Yeah.
And that's all that matters.
And the love is real. Like the love is received, and I appreciate it. Like real talk. Like when I see people out,
Yeah, when we go outside,
like
it's-
it's genuine love. You see when you see someone like it's almost like you make their day. I think we're one of the best individually, man. Like obviously I'm gonna even like I'm
No, but even duos, we don't see the problem is we don't see it like, oh, it's separated to UK.
Yeah.
We're one of the best duos, period.
Yeah.
Because I think one, it was too futuristic. Two, they didn't know our story that we're telling today. Because it makes the raps. Imagine you hearing these raps talking about this type
You're
of
gonna
stuff.
hear the music
Like,
different.
What is he talking
You're gonna
about?
hear the music different. That's
you see
the
what
thing.
I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That's number two.
That's the thing.
And three, they can't fathom it, bro. I think that's an excuse as well, because we only sounded like that in the very beginning. See, by the time we dropped Streets or Salute, and come to America especially, and where is S.A.S? Man didn't sound like that.
Yeah.
So that's a narrative.
Face it, yeah.
Man, like perpetuated to rub us out, like, because you check the CDs, go to Come to America and Streets or Salute, like man don't sound like that.
Yeah.
Even now, certain rappers are rapping, they use more American slang than we ever did. Once she got ill, we took a hiatus before she got ill, but once she really got ill, it's like, oh, bro, we're not rapping.
Yeah, like we go
Not
studio,
watching.
we go
No,
studio and we
watching.
record, but it's just like, I threw something out just 'cause it's like a vent, because I became a dad, like mad. It was like a journal. It's almost like they put out something called My True North in June, you know what I'm
For his
saying?
daughter.
Like, so it's like for my daughter, you know what I'm saying? And then I spoke about certain shit that was going on, like my mum having heart problems, right, like, and that was just my way of just releasing, you know what I mean? It was like therapeutic for me. But now, chopping niggas' heads off.
Oh, but
like
then we recorded
that's
the whole way through, so it's
That's
not like
what-
we just took 5
We've been
minutes off,
cooking,
did
we've been
nothing.
cooking up, but now it's
We've got album worth of material ready to go.
Yeah.
No, you know what it is? We're in between the Rock and the Odd Place, which is England. That's the
Literally,
problem.
that's like a big metaphor, right?
That was the problem.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Man picked America to go to because we felt like the industry, not the streets, not other artists even, the industry.
And then we got
shunned us.
ostracized for it as
And then
well.
we got ostracized for it.
Yeah.
But it's more, you look at what everyone's doing now.
Yeah,
Look what
that's why I'm
everyone's
glad.
celebrating that.
That's why I'm glad you can't look at us like we're the ones doing it. You can't look at us like we're the black sheep no more, because what we was doing was positive anyway. But now look, fucking Heady One, Future, Drake, fucking gigs, mad tracks with American artists, Dave, thing with Drake, like you name DBE tracks with who like
A Little Baby and whatnot.
fucking Blade, Young Dolph, like everyone's doing it. It's normal now. It's normalized. You can just let us do our thing now, because before it was like it felt like it seemed like it was us that was doing all the collabs with the big Americans. It just seemed like, oh, these guys again, let someone else get a fucking go. You know what I'm saying? Now everyone's getting a go and everyone's flourishing, everyone's killing it. I like this because now we can do our thing without the subconscious bias involved. Now you can listen to our bars and just listen to the music. That's it. People that fuck with us, fuck with us. People that don't, it ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? Our music ain't for everyone. Not everyone fucks with the shit I fuck with.
We're niche as well.
You know what I mean?
Not fair.
Not everyone fucks with Freddie Gibbs.
We're not mainstream
Not everyone
either.
fucks with Rock
That's the
Marciano.
thing.
Not
We're not
everyone
trying to
fucks
be
with.
mainstream
These are
either.
the type of shit I like to listen to.
Why don't want to kiss us?
Yeah. We
rapping.
refuse.
We're not going to call you 4 times to give you a freestyle. Like, that's not gonna happen, bro. Like, not with
Yeah.
what we've been
I'm not
through.
running.
Like,
I'm not running. I'm not
you
running man
like,
down. I'm not running
you see
man
what I'm
down
saying?
because the same platforms and the same things that you hollered at us when they were coming up and wanted us for their stuff. It was so easy to get in contact with us. We did it, whatever. But people like get bigger and thingy, and they forget like how we embrace and how we was moving. People don't keep the same energy, and that's
the thing
fine.
about us as well.
And that's fine with me. We was the
We
same.
was on top of the rock. Most humblest
Bro,
guys you
we
could
was the
come
same
across.
way that I am now.
Yeah.
I could be 9 to 5 in, I could be on the trap, I could be on fucking doing shows with, I could be doing anything, bro. Man,
Same
keep
people.
it same,
Yeah,
normal.
same people, normal.
The industry, I'm not even bitter, I'm telling it like it is. A lot of ego, a lot of fucking weirdos, bro. Like, they're not who they say they are a lot of the time.
And you know what a lot of it is
And that's
as
where
well.
it's like
That's why man say, oh, do you want to get into executive? You want to be a manager? It doesn't matter if we're rapping or not. Man's not going to want man around.
Yeah.
Man, because
That's
we're
what
still
it
us.
is.
We're still going to be fly.
Mate, it's what it
the
is.
bros
like,
are still going to be on to man.
No, I'm saying.
So it's an insecurity
But the
thing
thing
of
is-
it. That's why I think we flourish more in America, because men are more secure in who they are. And the second thing is way more industry over there as well.
Veterans touch, I toot my own horn with the elephant tusk and get these rapper brothers stuck like a ketamine buzz. You fuck. We don't play fair, nah. Gorillas and apes here in babe gear, son. We ain't kidding, no. This ain't daycare. Might let the 4-4 go or the 8 flare.